Man, what's going on? What's going on, your boy? Man, definitely want to shine a light. What's going on? Definitely want to talk about. Um, I really want to talk about this Jay Z deal with the NFL. It's quite troubling in my eyes. It's real troubling. I'm not even going to front on it. It's real troubling. I mean, in the ways to me, it's crazy. You got a lawsuit that could be the magnitude of it could just really affect all eight of those people, foundation of blacks, you know what I'm saying, in America with this is an old civil rights, it's like 1865, 1866 civil rights law. It was actually part of the 14th Amendment about forcing the business sector, private sector, or even government to basically comply and do business with ADOS, with black folks. So, and this what Comcast and these other cable companies are doing is basically going to try to reverse that. And if they are able to reverse that, it could be a shockwave for generations to come. Pretty basically, it could literally give the white America, especially the business sector of America, or white America, the chance to just shut us out completely. You know what I'm saying? So the very imminent lawsuit that's going on with Byron Allen, who's a billionaire, um, that's basically having to, suing these cable companies for ownership. That's really tremendously a very tipping point card. It's going to the Supreme right now. And you got Jay Z, who's supposed to be a billionaire, but he don't act like a billionaire. You understand what I mean? Like people that say they're billionaires, but they still run behind white folks. So you kind of look at their wealth as maybe a balloon asset. They got balloon network. Um, with the NFL, you know, and it's kind of like it just want to be black and convenience. Like I said, like with these celebrities, they want to be black when it is a more of an individual problem. But if it's a collective problem, they stay silent or they separate themselves from the collective, thinking like that's just us and this is them, and that's a problematic issue right now. Um, Jay Z, let me tell you something. I did a video with Jay Z before. Jay Z, as a businessman, really, he's not as really a businessman where everybody perceives, but he's not really the type of person you really want to do business with. Very cutthroat, doggy dog. Like everybody talks about, he's a capitalist. Well, in this capitalism society, everybody had at one point in their life a capitalist mentality. Dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a dog eat dog cannibalistic type world. You know what I'm saying? You forgot capitalism came from basically a free labor. Basically came from a slave society structure. So you have to put that into certain type of content with the true nature of capitalism and the true origin of capitalism. Um, but yeah, definitely just the underend of the NFL and with and activism and with it's almost like a side undermine of the activism where Cap was what he did perceivably he was protesting was basically an undermine to me of social justice. Um, Now Cap just wanted to play football. Like I said, when he took the deal, I know a lot of people defending him. He tried to make money as a business move. I mean, Cap is a black person, man. When you did protest, you kind of you erased that cloak, that protected cloak from you. You know what I'm saying? Now you are perceived as a black man, an ADOS man. So that's pretty much what it is. But but the social dynamic of business of what Jay Z is, it's almost far from the truth when you think about it. He's a billionaire, but he works for others. And that's not what billionaires do. Billionaires normally they always on a hierarchy and they always creating jobs and opportunity. It's almost like they're a lord of their own domain. And when you think of black celebrities reaching a billionaire status, that's not really the case. Even when you think about Byron Allen, he's a billionaire, but he got to um, sue to just get equal partnership of dealing in business as 100% ownership. So there's a lack of respect right there, even in that hierarchy of even you want to say of wealth. Um, if you're Black 80 West, you're still going to be in the bottom pit. And just the thing about what with NFL and just the support of Trump and what they kind of represent as an old structure, and not just the NFL but the NBA. This is the same type of Jay Z that actually ushered in the gentrification of Brooklyn with the Nets, and he didn't even really own the Nets. I mean, he owned less than 0.1% of the team, and that's like unheard of. So the and basically is he just out to get a dollar and not really looking out for what he is perceiving to want to portray himself as. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Tab Exposed, shout out to Tone Talk Exposed. A lot of people exposed, the fuckery of it, because it's fuckery. It's fuckery, purely fuckery. Um, like I said, man, Jay Z was always a shady person. It goes back to, if you really want to know, look at Rockefeller. It was a three-person. It was really a three partnership. Jay Z owned the piece. Other two owned their piece. Jay Z was basically a rapper, but even though he's the owner, he didn't need to rap. If he's the owner, he was rapping anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um, and basically he doing whatever when he got accepted a job. How you a boss and you're an owner of a company and you decide to go and can work for another company? That's the ludicrous of the shit when you think about it. How you perceive to be a boss or be an owner, but you're working for another company? You know what I'm saying? Then you basically tricked your partners, your business partners, into selling the company to the people that you worked with, and they turn around and you did a backroom deal. See, that's the type of capitalism ideology that Jay Z have. He's always been like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the bulk of his wealth is coming from two negatives. It's coming from liquor and it's coming from Uber. You know what I'm saying? Uber is a ripoff of basically of a jitney service or any black taxi cab services, basically. Because a lot of taxi cab, yellow cab, did not really fuck with the ADOS or black folks like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the inner city. So, they took that concept, but they couldn't just operate in how these black service, really they were black owned cab services, operate, and it took Obama to destroy the labor laws that were put in place since the 60s and even during the 1800s. So it's a lot of fuckery right there, man. A lot of fuckery. Like I said, man, I'm gonna definitely drop another video. Definitely might touch a little more about that Jay Z because it's a big deal right now. You know what I'm saying? Just what the deal that he got going on with the NFL and what's going on with the Byron Allen Supreme Court lawsuit. It's a very very underlying effect going on. You know what I'm saying? So definitely I'm gonna keep you posted. But I'll definitely hit you guys up real soon. All right, one.